Hey YouTubers, Bond here, doing a review of Pac-Man for the NES. There are two versions of Pac-Man available for the NES. There's one by Nintendo and an unlicensed version by Tengen. If you're collecting NES games and you don't know which version to get the Tengen version because it is the greater version. Now, this version of Pac-Man has everything you expect. The one maze, the four ghosts, the power pellets, the fruit, along with the cutscenes. Everything you'd expect from Pac-Man. Now, on this gameplay, I was mostly thinking about getting points. It wasn't really about clearing the levels because you guys will focus more on the score. No offense, you guys are hard to please. I clear out 20 levels, I get only 10,000 points. You'll say, this guy sucks. Bond's full. And I'm trying to avoid that by earning points. So I'm eating ghosts, eating fruit, and rolling. Now, Pac-Man, it's a famous game, and it will be forever, because it's, you don't need to be a video game expert, it's easy to pick up and play, and, it's a lot of fun. Even today, I mean, they still have Pac-Man arcade machines. Mostly Miss Pac-Man / Galga. But there's me, earning the 1,600 points. The 4 ghosts in a row. By the way, if you guys are familiar with Pac-Man, you know that when you eat a power pellet, the ghosts, I guess, become stunned, and you have a certain amount of time to eat them. And if you eat, ghosts in a row, your points for each ghost starts to multiply. From the first ghost you get 200, second you get 400, third you get 800, and fourth you get 1,600. Here's a little cutscene. And yeah. Now, on this gameplay, I'll admit I made a few, clumsy mistakes, but most of the mistakes were because the D-pad on my NES controller, it's a bit jerky, but the NES controller, it works really well for Pac-Man because the D-pad's nice and solid, it works perfect. Now, I wanted to get a more arcade feel because I have played Pac-Man in the arcade and it's really fun. It's like the most fun a person could ever have. So I tried to play with the NES Advantage, get a more joystick arcade feel, and it really doesn't work out for all. That controller is only good for like shooters that require a turbo. Now, I got a few questions for you guys. 1, who do you like better, Classic Gamer or Angry Video Game Nerd? 2, what game do you guys like better, Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man? Now, I know most of you guys are going to say, Miss Pac-Man because it has more levels, and but I want to see what you guys think, maybe you guys will say, I like Pac-Man more because it's the original. So, yeah, I'm curious what you guys have to say. And that warp zone, or whatever you guys, call it, it's basically a death trap. I don't prefer using it because there's always going to be a guy on the other side. Not always, but most of the time. And what kind of reviews do you guys want me to make? I mean, do you want me to make old video game reviews? I mean, I pretty much have, every system. You know, PS3, 360, Wii, Atari 2600, NES, Super Nintendo, 64. You name it, I have it. I have lots more than that. And yeah, I'll be just post in the comment what you guys want me to make, and it'll happen. Now, I hate that bottom there. It's also a death trap. I'd recommend you clear it out clear it out the bottom as much as you can. If they start getting out of their safe house, grab a power pellet and just finish it off. And tell Pac-Man with your D-pad to run like the wind. Oh, and if you guys think you have a a gameplay of Pac-Man, either version of the NES, the one by Nintendo or by Tengen, I'd love to see your gameplay of it. And yeah. Oh, by the way, right there when I just died, when I was about to get the power pellet, I got so mad right there, and I wanted to get the 4 ghosts. I wanted to eat them for revenge, but did not succeed. And also, the thing about Pac-Man is that when you lose 1 life, you basically lose all your confidence, and you start to make more mistakes. Start to get more clumsier, and then it basically ruins the most of your gameplay. But I finished off around 30,000, and yeah, here's my last life. And this game knows when you're recording. I mean, I recently had a game where 60,000 with it was a 2-player game, but yeah. There I am, running for dear life. Cleared out the level. Pac-Man is happy. When is he going home to his wife? And I don't know why do you guys, why do you think Pac-Man doesn't, why do you think Miss Pac-Man is called Miss Pac-Man? Why isn't it called Mrs.? I mean, seriously, they fell in love, didn't they? They should have. I mean, how long? I mean, if they are still dating, I mean, it's been 20 years. Don't you think Pac-Man should, bring out the ring? Or a cherry? Or a dead ghost? But, yeah, thanks for watching this review. I know you guys have lots of other places to choose from, and I'm glad you chose this one. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace.
Mama Luigi.
Headshot. Hey, Luigi.